Hey y'all, it's Shelly. I am coming to you with a project that I started for Monica, who is scrapping for my boys here on YouTube. She was having a vampire altered item, I believe it was altered item challenge. She has since, I think, canceled it, but I already had it started, so I wanted to go ahead and finish it for her. I did a True Blood themed hinge canvas. And I really wanted to show you the photos that I went off of. The thing that gave me the idea for this, the photos that did, maybe when I do the video I will insert them in. I only have a little bit of time left on my camera, or I'm going to have to delete some things off, and I'm not ready to delete yet because I'm also trying to finish up the tutorial for the piano, if any of you are waiting on that. So I'm going to try to be pretty quick. If you have any questions, just let me know. Basically, the photo that I'm going to try to insert, it was a photo of the front of Fantasia. So you just saw me do a project where I used the bricks for Bonnie's window box canvas. So I did the same thing on this one. The only thing is, I went a darker way. They're gray. I really didn't think, the light colors would go with this. So of course I went the dark route. And this photo here is actually a picture of the front of the bar with the bars and everything on it. It didn't come out too well. I actually printed so many times on my printer. I used up all of my ink. So I had to end up using a few photos that I wasn't too happy with. And then obviously the sign is smaller on the photo because it fits on the window, but I wanted to make it a little larger. It says Fantasia. On the photo that I used, there were boxes of True Blood sitting outside. There were, of course, no bottles stacked up, but I thought I needed to add a little bit of something. This is the door. In the photo, it's like leather, but I didn't have any leather to use, or it's like patent leather, shiny. In the photo, the archway over the door does not have the address, but I wanted to include it, so I put it there. And it's 444 Industrial, Shreveport, Louisiana. And then you can see right inside the door is Eric Northman, and he's sitting on the stage of the club. And then I just did a little piece right here for like the entryway. Then this piece to the side in the photo, there's a fence. It is a wood fence, and it is covered with green, like ivy or something. Well, I didn't want to use green on my project, so I just used a silver piece of mini chicken wire and went up the side with this spray from Hobby Lobby that I've had in my stash forever. Then there's a lot of little sayings online about the bar, and it says the bar with a bite up here. I just printed that out and cut it out and mounted it right there. Then over here, this is the closure that is keeping it closed. This piece and this piece do not move. This will swing forward so you can fit the ribbon there to wrap around. But this is a filigree piece that I got from Monica, and I just cut it in half. It was a little bit messed up on the bottom piece, so I cut that there, and I added this little bauble in the middle. Then it wraps around, and this is the back. It's very plain. I wanted it flat, but it ended up not being flat because I added this. I didn't feel like I had enough photos on the inside of the canvas of Eric Northman for Monica. So this is the little door that I made, and if you see here, it has the latch, and if you open that up, I'm probably going to run out of time. It has photos, extra photos of him. And then this last photo I thought was really cute. It's Anna Paquin, the guy who plays Bill, Vampire Bill, and then Eric Northman there. And it's like just a fan photo of something. I thought it was really cute. So then, and then there's my stamp. So then you just close it back up. I think I'm going to run out of time. So I may have to do a part 2. If this cuts out, you will know why. Okay, I will mess with that in a minute. But then up here at the top is where it velcros shut. So you just pull that open. And I didn't have any black velcro. I'm sad about that. And then this little piece of ribbon here slips around to the front. And then see, there's a piece of black velcro, or white velcro on the back. Then you open it up. And this is the first side. The reason I went with the red background, I originally wanted to do this side like a bar, like the bar. But when I got to it, I wasn't able to do that. And I think I'm running out of time, so I'm just going to stop here and I will come back and show you the second part. Hey y'all, okay, I'm back with the second part of this canvas. Sorry I had to split it up like that. So as I was saying before in the other video, I wanted to do this like the bar, but when I cut out the door and all of that so that you could see Eric Northman on the front also, I didn't have enough room for that. So I used on the other half of the canvas, I used some red fabric that I got just at Walmart in one of those fat quarters that kind of looked like it was a little blood stained. I used that for the curtain on the stage of Fantasia. So I just used more of it here, and I put a frame around the door because it looked kind of ragged. I stacked up some True Blood boxes here, but how I was talking about, I had problems printing out some things, and then I ran my printer out of ink. I haven't had time to go get no more. These were really too dark, and I added some matte medium to them to kind of seal them up, and when I did that, it just made them really, really streak badly. And I'm not sure why it did that, because it didn't do that with this photo of Tara, and it didn't do it with the photo of Eric. It did do it with the photo of Pam and the photos of the True Blood boxes. So I'm not really sure why it did that. But then I, tried to come up with something to kind of cover it up. So I took another one of these metal pieces and added it. And then I added a little fleur-de-lis right there, and stacked up some more bottles there. And then this is just an image I found online of a True Blood sign. And then there's a little light bulb up there. I know that's kind of ironic for a vampire, but you notice it's not lit. So it's kind of like it's turned out or something. I don't know how you would want to look at it, but then I added just some beading and chain, and up here on the top, which you probably can't see, it maybe not be in frame, I added some little flowers, those little flowers I make. I did modeling paste all around the edge of the canvas. I painted it the same colors that front and the outside of the canvas. Then I used silver leafing around it. Then I was kind of concerned about the modeling place flaking off in places where the canvas, I could see it cracking. So then I ended up sealing it with matte medium, and that did take away a lot of the shine from the silver leafing, but I was okay with that. It still has a little bit of it, but it's not as shiny. And then there's another one of those metal pieces here, and a flower from Craft Supplies 1. Then a picture of Tara and a picture of Jessica dancing at the club, and then here's the little teeth, vampire teeth charm. So that's the first side there. Then this side is the photo that you... Oh, sorry about that, y'all. Just knocked it right over. This photo is the one that you see from the front. And if you look at the photos from the what inspired me to do it, I just went online looking for different photos of Fantasia, and there's a photo of him sitting up there, and on the stage there are these branches. There's not a chandelier, but I just feel like I needed something else. And then there was a photo of Pam that I found sitting in one of the chairs. So I added both of those, and then there's just a decorative corner right there. It's actually a jewelry piece, but I cut off the ends and added it. Then some more of those flowers from Craft Supplies 1, and the silver ones are from Craft Supplies 1 as well. Then some more there, and that's just a random leaf. I don't even know why I added it. And then some more of those flowers right there, and some more beading. And the tulle up here at the top, I hit it with my heat gun and just melted it. And then this rhinestone up here and the one right here is from Recollections. And then if you can see how this is pleated back here, I kind of wanted to make it like, you know, the curtain on the club stage. You know, it's not exact. None of it is exactly like the actual show, of course, but you know, that's what inspired me when she first started talking about doing the challenge. I try to participate in as many as I can, and since she's really, you know, she's one of my closer friends in the craft community, I wanted to participate. And I started looking around for things, and you know, I found the photo of the outside of the club. Then I found the photo of the inside, the photos of the inside with Pam and Eric sitting on the stage. And I thought that would be, you know, I just worked it out more. The more I worked it out in my head, I thought it would come out pretty cool. I think it came out okay. I can't say that I'm 100% like just ecstatic with it, but it came out okay. These are my favorite colors, but you know, with the vampire world you can only really do dark colors, and maybe you could change the red for purple or something, but yeah, so these are my favorite colors, and I did these in these colors because this is the same color scheme that I did her configuration box in, so it matches up perfectly with that. And she can just put this right in her craft room. So I kind of tried to do this quick because of the limited space on my camera. If you'll go back and watch the first video, you can see the front and back. Sorry again that I had to split it. If you have any questions about anything I did, just let me know because I went through it so fast. I hope you're all having a great day. Thank you for watching, and let me know what you think.